Hello guys, it's my fifth video. In this video, I will explain vectors and matrices. Let's start. In our daily life, we face two types of physical quantities, scalars and vectors. Scalars are those quantities which have magnitude only. For example, if any friend or person asks you what is the temperature today and you say 25 degrees Celsius, then your friend will understand easily. So temperature is a scalar quantity. But if you hire a cab, I mean taxi car, and you tell the driver to go 20 kilometer, he will not understand unless you say go 20 kilometer towards east or northwest or tell him the place name. So the physical quantity which need direction to describe is called vector. A vector is represented by a line segment with arrowhead. As we can add or subtract two or more numbers, similarly, we can add or subtract two or more vectors by using a rule. This rule is known as tail to nose or tail to head rule. A vector is given in the column form. This vector is called column vector. Its x value is 5 and y value of this vector is 3. So in order to find its magnitude, we can use this formula. A modulus is equal to, or modulus A is equal to x square plus y square whole under root, or the square root of x square plus y square. Now substitute the values of x and y. We have modulus A, or the magnitude of vector A, is equal to 5 square plus 3 square whole under root, which is equal to root 34. That is the magnitude of the given vector. Now how to add or subtract two vectors. Suppose you are given two vectors. Vector A is 5 and 2, which means the x value of vector A is 5 and its y value is 2. And the vector B has x value is 2 and y value is negative 3. Now we are going to add vectors A and B. So A plus B is equal to 5 plus 2. X component or x value should be added in x value of the other vectors. Similarly, y value of vector A should be added in y value of vector B. So we have 5 plus 2 and 2 minus 3. So the resultant is 7 and negative 1. So A plus B is equal to 7 and negative 1. Now we are going to subtract vector B from vector A. We substitute the values of vector A and B. We have 5 minus 2 and 2 minus negative 3, which is equal to 5 minus 2 and 2 plus 3. So the resultant is 3 and 5. 3 is the x value and 5 is the y value of the subtraction of vectors a and b. Now we are going to add two or more vectors by using nose to tail or head to tail rule. How can we add? We should join the tail of one vector to the head of other vector. Here you are given two vectors a and b. Now you join the tail of vector b to the head of vector a or to the nose of vector a. So in this way the line segment which is in green color, that is the resultant of vectors a and b, that is the magnitude, and the arrow will be towards the arrow point of the last vector. Similarly, we can subtract vector b from vector a by using the same rule, nose to tail or head to tail rule. So a minus b is the resultant vector of vectors a and b. Now I am using the tail to nose rule to solve the exam questions. In the diagram, O is the origin and OT is equal to 2TD and M is the midpoint of TC. OC is equal to, vector OC is equal to C and OD is equal to D. What we are going to find the position of vector M. We need the value of OM. Now, how can we solve this question? As OT is equal to 2TD, known, it is given. So OT is equal to 2/3 of OD, but OD vector is equal to D. So OT is equal to 2/3D. Now I am drawing a separate triangle OCT. By using tail to nose rule, OC plus CT is equal to OT and CT is equal to OT minus OC. Shift OC on right hand side and substitute the values of OT and OC. Therefore, CT is equal to 2/3D minus C. But CM is equal to half CT. Why? Because M is the midpoint of CT. So CM is equal to half CT. Substitute the value of CT which we have already calculated. So CM is equal to half into 2/3D minus C. Now OM is equal to OC plus CM. Now substitute the value of OC and CM. We have OM is equal to C plus 1 upon 3D minus half C. And finally, after simplification, we have OM is equal to half C plus 1/3 of D. Now, in this question, OPQR is a parallelogram and TRQ and STV are the straight lines. Vector OR is represented by A and vector OP is represented by B. We are going to find the position vector of T. I mean, we are going to find OT. Now, SO plus OT is equal to ST. By using tail to nose rule. And OT is equal to ST minus SO. But ST is equal to 2TV. How we get this ST is equal to 2TV? Because it is given ST ratio TV is equal to 2:1. This we can write as ST upon TV is equal to 2 upon 1. So ST is equal to 2TV or TV is equal to half ST or TV is equal to half A, where A is the value of ST. How? Because STRQ and STV are the straight lines, so OR is equal to ST. Now TR plus RV is equal to TV using tail to nose rule. Therefore, RV is equal to TV minus TR. Now substitute the values of TV and TR. We have RV is equal to half A minus B. Now we are going to find the value of RV, which is half A minus B. Now the next part is show that PT is parallel to RV. Again we use the tail to nose rule. SP plus PT is equal to ST and PT is equal to ST minus SP. Now substitute the values of ST and SP. We have PT is equal to A minus 2B. This you can write as PT is equal to 2 in bracket half minus B. When you multiply 2 inside, again you get A minus 2B. But half A minus B is the vector RV. So PT is equal to 2RV. It means PT is parallel to RV. That is shown by the result. Now to find the value of vector RV, we will consider the triangle TRV. Therefore, TR plus RV is equal to TV. I have used tail to nose rule. Therefore, RV is equal to TV minus TR. Now substitute the values of TV and TR. We have RV is equal to half A minus B. Now we are going to show that PT is parallel to RV. For this purpose, we will again use tail to nose rule. Therefore, SP plus PT is equal to ST and PT is equal to ST minus SP. Now substitute the value of ST and SP. Therefore, PT is equal to A minus 2B. This expression we can write as PT is equal to 2 into half A minus B. But half A minus B is equal to RV. So PT is equal to 2RV. Hence PT is parallel to RV. Short. In this question, OABC is a parallelogram and vector OA is equal to P and vector OC is equal to Q. E is the point on AB such that AE ratio AB is equal to 3:1. Find OA. Now how can we find OA? We can write AB is equal to AE plus AB. Therefore, AE is equal to AB minus AB. But AE upon AB is equal to 3 upon 1. So EB is equal to 1 upon 3 AE. Substitute this value of AB in the above equation. So AE is equal to AB minus 1 upon 3 AE. After simplification, we have 4 upon 3 AE is equal to AB, or AE is equal to 3 upon 4 AB. But AB is equal to vector AB is equal to Q. Then AE vector is equal to 3 upon 4Q. Now again we are using tail to nose rule and write OE is equal to OA plus AE. Therefore, O is equal to P plus 3 upon 4Q, because OA vector is equal to P and AE vector we already got 3 upon 4Q. Hence the position vector of E is P plus 3 upon 4Q. Now in this question we are given the column vector M whose x value is 5 and y component is 7. First we should find 3m. We should multiply this column vector by 3. So 15 and 21 is the new vector which is equal to 3m. Now in second part we should find the magnitude of vector VW, and we are given the value of vector VW which is 10 and negative 24. We already know the formula of magnitude of a vector, which is square root of x square plus y square. Now substitute the values of x and y in the formula. So the magnitude of vector VW is equal to square root of 10 square plus negative 24 square, which is equal to 100 plus 576 under root. And after using the calculator we got the magnitude of vector VW which is 26. In this question, O is the origin, OP is equal to 2OA, OQ is equal to 3OB, and PM is equal to MQ. It means M is the midpoint of P and Q. Vector OP is equal to P and vector OQ is equal to Q. We should find the value of BA. As OQ is equal to 3OB, therefore OB is equal to 1 upon 3 OQ. But the value of vector OQ is Q. So OB is equal to 1 upon 3Q. Also OA is equal to half OP. Substitute the value of vector OP. So OA is equal to half P. Now by using tail to nose rule, we can write OP is equal to OB plus BA, or BA is equal to OA minus OB. Now substitute the values of vector OA and OB. We have BA is equal to half P minus 1/3 of Q. That is the part A. Now in part B, we should find the position vector of M. It means we should find OM. Again, OQ plus QP is equal to OP. using tail to nose rule. Therefore, QP is equal to OP minus OQ. Now substitute the values of vector OP and OQ. Therefore, QP is equal to P minus Q. Since M is the midpoint of PQ, so PM is equal to negative half QP, which is equal to half Q minus P. How we get the negative sign? Because the direction has been changed. But OM is equal to OP plus PM using tail to nose rule. So substitute the values of OP and PM. We get OM is equal to P minus half P plus half Q, which is equal to half P plus half Q. Now in this question, find the column vector AB. Vector AB means OB minus OA. Substitute the values of OB vector and OA vectors. OB vector is 5 and 6 and OA vector is 3 and 2. So subtract OA vector from OB vector. So 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 and 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So AB vector is 2 and 4. Now find the magnitude of vector AB. So modulus of vector AB is equal to 2 square plus 4 square whole under root, which is equal to square root of 20 or 4.47. In B part of this question, OAB is a triangle and C is the midpoint of OB. D is on AB such that AD ratio DB is equal to 3:5. OA is a straight line such that OA ratio AE is equal to 2:3. Two position vectors are also given. OA is equal to A and OC is equal to C. We are going to find the value of AB. Now we are using the tail to nose rule to find the value of AB. In the figure, OB is equal to OA plus AC. OA plus AB, sorry. Now from here AB is equal to OB minus OA. Now substitute the values of OB vector and OA vector. So 2C minus A, that is the value of vector AB. Now how can we find the value of AD? As AD upon DB is equal to 3 upon 5. Therefore AD is equal to 3 upon 5 DB. But AD is equal to 3 upon 8 AB. Now substitute the value of AB. Hence AD is equal to 3 upon 8 into 2c minus a. That is the value of vector AD. Now in part C, we should find the value of vector CE. OA upon AE is equal to 2 upon 3. Therefore, AE is equal to 3 upon 2 OA. But O is equal to vector A. So AE is equal to 3 upon 2A. Now OC plus CE is equal to OE. Again I am using tail to nose rule. From here C is equal to OE minus OC. Now substitute the values of vectors OE and OC. Therefore CE is equal to 5 upon 2A minus C. In order to find the value of CD, we can use the tail to nose rule. Therefore, CD plus DB is equal to CB. Or CD is equal to CB minus DB. Now substitute the value of CB and DB. Therefore, CD is equal to C minus 5 upon 8 AB. But AB is equal to 2C minus A. Therefore, CD is equal to C minus 5 upon 8 into 2C minus A, which is equal to C minus 10 upon 8C plus 5 upon 8A. And this is equal to negative 1 upon 4C plus 5 upon 8A. Now in second part of D, CE is equal to K into CD. We should put the value of CE vector and CD vector. Hence we have 5 upon 2A minus C is equal to K into negative 1 upon 4C plus 5 upon 8A. Or 5A minus 2C upon 2 is equal to K into negative 2C plus 5A upon 8. From here we can get the value of K, which is equal to 5A minus 2C upon 2 into 8 upon 5A minus 2C, which is equal to 4. In this question, vector GH is equal to 6 and negative 4. Find 5GH. We should multiply all the members of GH by 5. The resultant will be 30 and negative 20. Now HG. HG vector is negative vector of vector GH. So we should change the sign of vector GH, which are minus 6 and 4. B part of this question. 6 plus 2 is equal to 8 and 7 plus y is equal to 3. Now find the value of y. we should use this relation 7 plus y is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3 minus 7, which is equal to minus 4 or negative 4. In this question, D is the point having coordinates 2 and negative 5 and vector DE or column vector DE is equal to 7 and 1. Find the coordinates of the point E. We already know vector DE is equal to vector OE minus vector OD. From here we can obtain OE is equal to DE plus OD. Now substitute the values of vector DE plus vector OD, which is equal to 7 plus 2 and 1 minus 5. That is equal to 9 and negative 4. Now in B part, vector B or column vector V is T and 12 and its magnitude is 13. We should find the value of T, where T is negative. Now we should write the formula for the magnitude of vector V, which is equal to square root of T square plus 12 square, and that is equal to 13. Now taking the square on both sides, hence T square plus 144 is equal to 169 and T square is equal to 169 minus 144, which is equal to 25. Hence T square is equal to 25. So T is equal to plus minus 5. But the value of T is negative. So T is equal to negative 5. In this question, O is the origin, vector OP is equal to P and vector OQ is equal to Q. Also QT ratio TP is equal to 2:1. Find the position vector of T. So we are going to find the value of vector OT. As QT upon QP is equal to 2 upon 3. Therefore, QT is equal to 2 upon 3 QP. Also, OQ is plus QP is equal to OP. I have used tail to nose rule. Therefore, QP is equal to OP minus OQ. Now substitute the value of vector OP and OQ. Therefore, QP is equal to P minus Q. But QT is equal to 2 upon 3 QP. So substitute the value of vector QP here. Hence QT is equal to 2 upon 3 into P minus Q. Now OT is equal to OQ plus QT. Now substitute the value of vector OQ and vector QT. Hence OT is equal to Q plus 2 upon 3P minus 2 upon 3Q. which is equal to 1 upon 3 q plus 2 upon 3 p.